If you're still not sure about your rates and you are scared to lose clients if you will increase it, welcome to this video because I'm going to break down or share with you how to properly rate your services as a social media manager. I have worked with multiple clients since I started with hourly rate and transition to packages. That's why I'm going to share with you how I do it and how I charge rates without asking people magkano po dapat ang ito-charge sa client ko. First, please don't copy other people rates. Alam ko may nakikita kayo sa online na okay, ito yung packages ko, ito yung rates ko sa client ko. Huwag niyong gagayahin yon. Bakit? Kasi I want you to depend your rate to your value, skills, and capabilities. Ang rates po natin, lahat yan dapat nakadepende on how confident you are to help your client. So if you're a beginner and still not sure, paano nga po yun? Wala pa akong experience. Doon ka sa rate na mas comfortable ka i-offer na wala masyadong pressure when it comes to result. Kasi you know you to yourself na wala ka pa masyadong mabibigay na result. So ano yung rate na possible sa'yo na okay kang makareceive ng ganong rate? So if $5 per hour is okay for you, go ahead and do it. Huwag kang makinig sa iba na $5 is mababa yan. No girl. Kung okay siya sa'yo and happy ka to receive it, that's fine. Kasi hindi naman sila yung gagawa eh. Ikaw naman yung gagawa. Kaya you need to ask yourself, okay na ba sa akin ng $5 per hour? Or let's say, when it comes to packages, okay na ba sa akin ng $200 per month na ito yung gagawin kong deliverables? If okay na yun sa'yo, go ahead, charge it. So, magkano ang 200? May calculator pa ako dito. So, magkano ang 200 times, let's say, $58 ngayon. 11,000 tapos 8 contents lang per month. 'Di ba? 11,000, 8 content with content idea, ikaw ang mag-i-edit. Is it fine for you? I'm going to ask you, okay ba yun sa'yo without experience? Kung okay yun sa'yo, go ahead, sabihin mo kay client, okay, I'm fine with $200. I won't definitely judge you na, hoy, ang baba naman ang rate mo, hindi kita i-judge. Kasi, you know your worth. You know your capabilities at alam mo sa sarili mo na ito lang yung kaya kong ibigay kay client, hindi pa ako masyadong magaling mag-edit, hindi ko pa alam paano mag-create ng content strategies or content idea, hindi ko pa alam kung ano yung gagawin ko, and makaka-receive ka ng 11,000. Yung iba nga nag-o-offer ng social media management for free para lang makakuha ng experience kasi wala silang experience, di ba? Again, don't copy any other people rates kasi nakita mo siya sa online. Kasi malay mo ma-overpromise ka na okay, ito yung deliverables. Let's say may content strategy, may market research. Content strategy, let's say hindi mo pa alam, or market research, hindi mo pa alam kung paano gagawin yun, di ba? So, na-overpromise ka na okay, I will charge $500 per month with the market research and content strategy, content calendar, tapos ako na din ang sa content pillars, let's say. Syempre, mag-expect yung client mo that you know a lot of things kasi you have mentioned a lot of deliverables to your packages dahil kinapi mo siya sa online. Diba na-overpromise ka to the point na kapag nandun ka na sa position na yun, nagagawa ka, hindi mo na alam kung anong gagawin. Syempre, kung hindi mo alam kung anong gagawin mo, madidisappoint yung client mo. Anong mangyayari? Mawawalan ka ng client. Nandun yung pressure, nandun yung burnout, nandun yung anxiety, at nandun yung stress. Our health is mas mahal pa yan sa $5 per hour, $500 per hour, or $1 million per hour. Mas mahal pa yan doon. And I want you to take care of yourself first before taking care of other businesses. Kaya don't ever copy rates na nakikita nyo sa online. And next thing, hourly versus packages. I know, even though yung mga social media manager na may experience na dyan is they are also offering hourly because they don't know how to charge packages. Let me tell you this, guys, na yes, you are charging $20 per hour, let's say 20 times, and you are working 5 hours per week times 5, you are receiving $100 per week, which is times 4 natin because 4 weeks in a month, $400. Syempre, sa 5 hours per week na yon, let's say, online ka dapat doon sa araw or oras na gising ang client. So, ikaw ay graveyard shift. Ang hassle, kasi gising ka ng hating gabi while yung mga kamag-anak mo, family mo is tulog na. Tapos, sila gising ng araw, ikaw tulog pa. mahirap yon. Yes, work from home ka, pero iba yung mundo mo sa mundo nila. Let me compare this to packages. Let's say, $400 per month nakaka-receive ka din. Kaso, flexible ka. You can do it. Let's say, nag-edit ka ng 10 contents a month. Tapos with content ideas, ikaw na din ang magpo-post. Yung pag-edit na yon, you can definitely do it. Let's say, hindi ka pa masyadong maalam ha. And makakapag-create ka ng content ng 5 hours sa 10 contents na yon. Kunyari lang to. Tapos, 1 week lang yon. Pero tapos mo na the whole month of content. Diba? Ano yung mas masaya doon sa packages? Kaya, make sure to tell to your client na, okay client, I will create you 10 content a month that instead of hourly, let's do it in a package basis. Same rate, pero hawak mo yung oras mo. Unless that you're a virtual assistant na kailangan mo gising ka talaga dun sa oras na dapat gising din ng client mo. Pero as a social media manager, guys, I haven't encountered this with all of my clients since I started, since day one. Hindi nila kayo kailangan dun sa oras na gising sila. You can definitely create 2 months worth of content if possible, if kaya mo. And I just want to share this because I just finished, ano pala ngayon, March. I just finished April's content calendar of my client. And that's how social media manager should work. Kaya, pricing your rate in an hourly basis is not proper pricing as a social media manager. It should be packages always and always. Kasi yes, nagpa-price tayo, same lang naman yan eh. For example, dun nga sa magkano ba yung $400 divide natin sa hourly, let's say 20 ka, 20 hours per month, tapos $20 per hour, ganun din yun, 400. Ay, nag-charge ako sa client ko ng $20 per hour, and you are proud of it. Wherein, you can definitely charge client $400 a month in just one bagsakan. Without them hawak yung oras mo. Ano yung mas maganda? Diba doon ka na sa packages? And actually, pwede mo pa yan mataasan. To the point na, okay, client, I can create you 15 contents instead of 10 contents. Let's create 15 contents tapos $500 per month. Perfect! Yan. So, that's the difference of hourly and the package rate. Kaya if you guys are going to charge as a social media manager, always packages. Siyempre, next is connected to our second. Kung hindi ka aware, okay, Shara, wala na nga akong experience, wala akong portfolio, wala akong kahit ano, magkano yung dapat kong i-charge if package rate ang i-charge ko. Realistically, hindi to naka-base sa market price. Ako, as a social media manager, hindi ako nagbe-base sa market. I don't care if mababa yung price ko. I don't care if mataas siya. I care because ito yung value ko. Kung wala kang experience at wala kang portfolio, $300 per month is enough. Minimum na yan. $300, tapos ikaw yung mag-create ng content idea, mag-edit ng content. Siguro when it comes to content is, let's say, 10 content a month or 12 content a month is enough for the $300. Pero, kapag nagkaroon ka na ng experience and alam mo na how to do the market research, content strategy, doon sa $300, hindi pa yun kasama si market research, content strategy, kasi nga wala ka masyadong experience pa eh, di ba? Pero kapag you know how market research is, how content strategy is, how content calendar, how to really create content ideas, which I am always telling here sa mga YouTube ko, nandito lahat ng videos, andyan si content ideas, andyan si market research, andyan how to create content calendar, andyan lahat, kaya watch it if hindi nyo pa siya napapanood. Kapag alam mo na yon lahat and you are confident enough, $500 is the minimum per month. Yan po ay naka-base ha sa value nyo as a person, as a social media manager. And the next topic is the packages pa din. Pero ano naman yung laman ng deliverables na yun or ng each package na yun? Since I am not gatekeeping and Shara Obligar is really your girl sa social media management, here are the packages, sample packages that I want you to base when it comes to deliverables. I have here the engagement package because as a social media manager, we are liable with an engagement, and this is also sample of the package na ino-offer ko before. So sa engagement, mag-engage ka lang 30 minutes every day, 5 days a week with the content analysis, with the content ideas, monitoring of analytics, and monthly content calendar. So, bahala ka na mag-pricing dyan kung ano yung comfortable ka mag-price, okay? And then, we have the engagement 2 package, 2 hours engagement per day naman, 5 days a week. Then, same lang din, content analysis, content ideas, and etc. Syempre, dito, mas mataas yan sa engagement package 1 dahil mas madami or mas matagal ang engagement mo dito. Ang pinaka-goal kasi sa engagement is tataas yung engagement, of course, the followers, the comments, the likes. Yun yung habol ng mga clients dito. Pero, kung gusto mo naman full SMM, we have here the starter package, 1 platform for content creation and engagement. Ito ay kasama niyan 8 contents a month, tapos meron na din siyang story, meron na din content strategy, meron na din monthly content calendar, publishing of the content, meaning ikaw yung magpo-post, meron ding 30 minutes engagement, and meron na din monthly analytic report. And we have the premium package. So ito, 1 platform lang din, kaso kaibahan yan is mag-optimize ka ng profile, magko-competitor analysis ka, which includes the market research, nadagdagan yung posting mo instead of 8, naging 12, at saka yung story mo, may feed planning na din. Ibig sabihin, you will plan the feed na din ng client strategically. Then, content strategy with the content pillars, and same lang din monthly content calendar, posting, engagement, monthly analytic report. I want you to save this video or screenshot nyo na to or kung ano man ang gawin nyo. Basta, these are the samples. So, feel free to create your own package. But, whenever you're creating package, always customize it to your client's need. Reason why we have the discovery call. Sa discovery call, doon natin malalaman kung ano yung kailangan ng client, kung asan sila namang problema, kung ano yung matutulong mo sa kanila. Wherein, doon mo dapat i-align yung packages. So, for example, the client don't need engagement. The client only need content editor. So, ibig sabihin, mag-create ka ng package na pang-edit lang ng content, pang-post lang ng content with a caption, and that's it. Kaya always align the packages sa needs ng client mo. Meaning, magko-customize ka talaga. Kaya, I want you to learn how to properly price your value, your rate, or services para kahit anumang kailangan sa'yo ng client, you know how to price it. And syempre, now that you know how to properly price your services, ngayon naman, ang tanong, Shara, kailan naman tayo mag-a-ask ng increase? Yon. So, wag po kayo basta-basta mag-a-ask ng increase. Ako, personally, what I prefer if I'm going to ask an increase for client is kapag sobrang galing ko na talaga at nabigyan ko sila ng magandang result. Na parang naabot ko sa pinakatuktukan yung kanilang Instagram. Kasi I'm only handling Instagram social media. So parang na-achieve ko yung goal nila within 1 month. So doon lang ako nag-a-ask for an increase kay client. Kapag may proven results na talaga. Pero kapag mga 1 year, let's say, tapos wala pa masyado, wag muna. Kasi result talaga kay social media manager. Always result and result and result. Kapag wala pang result, let's stay like that muna yung price. Kasi wala pa tayo masyadong naiambag kay client. And if you want to know about social media management, I have lots of videos, especially the content strategy. Watch this playlist and I will see you there. Bye-bye!